Yes, the media controls everything. The problem with major news networks is that people who don't know exactly how to think on their own look to these biased networks, and they take these opinions that are so heavily based off of bias, and they make them their own. Something that I want to talk about is what's called the court of public opinion. Court of public opinion refers to using the news media to influence public support for one side or the other in a court case. What the court of public opinion is it's not as much a concrete structure. It's more something that we come up with in our own lives. Example of the court of public opinion would be Tom Brady's case in Deflategate. Everybody who is a New England fan knows obviously what's going on right now. He's innocent. The NFL is appealing the case, but he's innocent as of right now. But nobody else thinks that. Even if he is ruled innocent, the court of public opinion will already deem him guilty based off of how the media has covered it. A lot of the media has looked at this case in a negative way, forcing negative opinions on people, which make more and more people think, okay, maybe he is guilty. Even though he is innocent, quote unquote, if he is innocent, the court of public opinion will still say that he's guilty. The court of public opinion is something that has really only come up, or at least been known, in the past couple of years because more and more people are looking toward the media to make their own decisions on something. Extremely political and have two sides to them. Even if their opinion is wrong, they'll still think their same opinion because it's what the media thinks. This ties into a very big problem that I have at least noticed in modern day society, is that everybody gets offended about absolutely everything. We watched a video for this class about, I don't remember the guy's, Pinkham or something, and he talks about what's called empty rhetoric, and empty rhetoric is essentially what a politician, we'll use a politician in this example, is what a politician spits out so that his words can be so vague that they can't hurt anybody. We as a society have created this empty rhetoric because we get offended by everything. Whatever a politician says, the media takes it, it twists it into its own words, boom. What he said or she said is immediately offensive. Let's take Donald Trump, for example, considering what he says 98% of the time is offensive to somebody. Donald Trump doesn't understand the concept of empty rhetoric, and if you watch a GOP debate, you'll notice that because he doesn't just spit out what he's done in the last 10 years, he actually gives his own opinion in a way that's bad, considering everybody gets offended nowadays. Somebody like Chris Christie, Jeb Bush, they don't say anything. They just say, oh, we need to fix that. This needs to happen, I did this. It's empty rhetoric. It's something that nobody can necessarily get offended by, which essentially makes them not as much a bad person. The media controls the presidential debate. They control the presidential election. They control everything. The media can take what a candidate says, like I said in the GOP debate with Pinkham's empty rhetoric, they can take what a candidate says, absolutely mangle it into their own words, which is not at all what the candidate believes, and spit it out as if it is what the candidate believes. In this day and age, if a politician doesn't use empty rhetoric, then they're screwed, because to the eyes of the media, their opinion can necessarily offend anyone, which means that they're going to go down lower in the polls if they don't just say a vague statement that nobody can disagree with. The media has this way of manipulating absolutely everyone. It's almost like we are the puppets of the media, and whatever the media says, we believe. In turn, I do think that the media controls the way we think based off of the court of public opinion, based off of how the media can manipulate somebody's statement, and based off of what's called empty rhetoric. Those three examples are ways that the media does control the way we think, and that's it.